First of all, I just want to give Coach Deion Sanders his flowers because it is so well deserved, especially after this. The great coach of Jackson State, the former NFL, MLB legend, Deion Sanders, arranged a meeting for his players to meet with Brittany Renner. Now, Brittany Renner is a woman that I guess somehow she goes around hunting athletes, and she got impregnated by P.J. Washington, and she's been seen in several videos talking about how to bait a baller and trap and catch these young men. So this was just a great video where Deion had her come in to talk to these boys about being baited. Let's take a look at this.
Calm down.
Can you introduce yourself and let's go from step A to Z, because we got to kind of show these guys the other side of game. And that's why you gracefully blessed us with your presence so they could understand from your point of view how this game is played.
So my name is Brittany Renner, AKA Bundle of Brittany on Instagram. I have been on social media for
almost... Joke ain't took notes all year, but now you want to take it. And that's how the game starts, with the phone.
Right.
They're going on Instagram and they see you. And what happens? They try to get off in them DMs. And kind of take us on the journey of how this is played out.
I mean, honey, like, I feel like my DMs, it's like a Nike store. There's nothing but checks. So it just, for me, I feel like
Hold on. They missed that game.
Nothing but blue checks.
They missed that game right there. She says like a Nike store.
It's like a Nike store. There's nothing but blue checks. So honestly, when you reach a certain status, you can have the pick of the litter. So for me...
She don't mean checks, paper. She mean blue checks.
I'm talking heavy hitters. Some of y'all's favorite rappers, NBA players, football players. It's like, to me, once you reach that level just of popularity, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. And for me, my whole journey on here, I felt like my life almost felt like I was in Disney World, like I lived in Disney World. Like, you get to skip the line, you get privilege, like, people just want to be next to you. They don't even see you as human anymore. And you can either, use it to your advantage and maybe abuse it, or you can, try to make something happen. So a lot of guys who are in my DM, you're in my DM because I'm Brittany Renner. So naturally, if you play a sport, it's kind of like, well, that's an incentive to talk to you. A lot of times, women, men in general, everybody wants something.
Thank you.
Everybody wants something. So it's like, even if we both have our own thing going on, me still being with you is a good look because you boost my stock. Just like you boost my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I boost your stock. It's just that simple. It's kind of like a give and take, but you have to be aware of what you're signing up for. You want to make it to the NFL, and it's kind of like, you do understand there's a lot that comes with that, right? There's gonna, to be able to decipher who really loves you for you, I think that's like the billion-dollar question we're all wanting to know.
This is how the game is played. Please know that. We putting you up on game because some of y'all gonna make it. I hope, pray all of y'all make it, even if you make it in the business world. That's a whole nother category of game. In that world too. They just dress it up a little different.
Yeah.
The game is the same. Only thing changed is your names.
Yeah.
That's something I just spit right there.
You are useful, and it's better to be useful than useless. So you just have to have that understanding that, okay, I have something to offer. you know, whether that's financial, status-wise, whatever. And people do see that as a bonus to be with you. There's nothing wrong with that because you both of you can have stuff going on, but you just have to be aware nobody is just here for nothing. It's just about figuring out who could be there during the times of adversity. And you would only know that going through adversity. Like if you had an injury and you weren't able to play, or just for even a short amount of time, like there are just certain things you're gonna have to just see for yourself.
Now, after watching that video, I just want to say bravo. Brittany spoke the truth. And there's no better person, I don't think, for a man, especially a man that's coming into means, than to get information from the women that will be preying on him. So like Kevin Samuels talks about the high value men, you know, the high value men definitely have predators, and predators like Brittany Renner. So just for these young men to sit down with this young lady and learn and soak up some game and knowledge, hopefully they will be able to dodge, you know, a lot of the unnecessary foolishness that comes with being a high-profile athlete. And Deion used this program to protect these children, and it was a brilliant move. So shout out to Prime. I just want to say that from the bottom of my heart, that means so much, and hopefully these boys understand. And for all the men of means, men of money, sometimes our egos get the best of us, and sometimes our egos will tell us that these women really want us for us. Sometimes your ego will tell you that, and you've been ugly your whole life. You know, you might have been not the most attractive man your whole life, and you feel that somehow with this money, well, you forget you had the money and you feel like you pretty, and then that's when it goes downhill, you know. So to all my brothers out here getting it, keep getting it, but man, keep your head on swivel, keep that third eye open, and know that about 99% of these women, of these people are preying on you, and they're not to be trusted. And if you got any more questions, give me a call. But thank you, Prime.